Hello everybody! Thank you for joining the presentation video of Performance Scorecard Builder from Managing Smart. For the beginning, let's recall our understanding with regards to a performance scorecard. In a brief definition, a performance scorecard is a set of core objectives agreed for an entity that broadly defines the entity's performance over a given period. Fulfilling of the core objectives, usually named KPIs, key performance indicators, is measured against relevant targets that are set in line with the factors that are crucial to the success of the organization. Apart from a thorough evaluation of the efficiency, performance scorecards are actively used in implementing incentive schemes meant to enhance the high performance and to reward it accordingly. Managing Smart proposes a comprehensive, one-page performance scorecard builder with complex algorithms managed inside the application according to the input made by the user via a simple and intuitive interface. To run Personal Scorecard Builder, the user must have Microsoft Excel 32-bit, 2010 or 2013 version under Windows operating system. Let's take a look starting from a blank page. Performance Scorecard Builder accepts a number of 15 objectives split in two sections, business and individual. Performance Scorecard Builder calculates automatically the level of fulfillment for each objective, the scores, and the final result for incentive purposes. Performance Scorecard Builder uses specific algorithms for calculating proportional results based on users' entries such as weight of the objective, type of the objective, the cap, which represents the interval around the target for which the objective is considered fulfilled, and the placement of this interval. Performance Scorecard Builder shows graphical representation of the results as well as controls of the application. Now, let's get back to real life and let's see Performance Scorecard Builder running. We will make a full entry for an objective, including its actual results, as follows. Mrs. Annetta Dempsey is a regional sales manager over the West Sales area. We shall set the first individual objective for her as follows. The objective number 1 is the volume sold within the West region. The objective type is higher the better, which means that higher figures represent better results, as opposed to costs, for example, where lower figures represent better results. Weight 20% represents the contribution of objective number 1 to the score, which is also equal to the maximum percentage from the total incentive that can be won by fully completing this objective. The target for objective number 1 is set to 1,000 tons, the cap to 10%, and cap type to center, which means that no incentive is to be granted for results of 950 tons or below. Full incentive is to be granted for results of 1,050 tons or above. Incentive is to be calculated proportionally for results within the interval 950 and 1,050 tons. Now, let's make the entries with Performance Scorecard Builder. We press Create Modify button. The data entry form appears. We select the individual objective number 1 and input the description. We input the objective type as age, higher the better. We input the weight 20% and the target to 1,000 tons. Now we set cap to 10% and cap type to center. The calculation algorithms will be automatically set according to our input. So, we went through the first part of building our scorecard, namely defining sample objectives and targets. In this stage, you will see warnings on the screen saying that the scorecard is incomplete, missing the actual results. Now let's go forward and input the results, assuming that Mrs. Annetta's sales for West Region were 980 tons at the end of the appraisal period. We press Input Results button, select the individual objective number 1 and input 980. The warnings have disappeared now and the calculation has been done. As such, within the agreed settings, objective number 1 has been fulfilled in proportion of 30% and it contributed with 6% to the overall score within the scorecard. Performance Scorecard Builder offers further functionalities such as using of discretionary factors, storing and maintaining internally the list with all the issued scorecards in any stage of completion, easily recalling a scorecard for various purposes, importing and exporting the scorecard list, copying or printing clean versions of the scorecards, and help files for each step. For further details and downloading the available demo versions or the full version of Performance Scorecard Builder, please visit Managing Smart website. Thank you for your attention, and we are looking forward to meet you on managingsmart.com, home of your business management applications.